What's up, guys? As you can see, we're going to do our second hobby box of women's division. Hopefully get something good. Yesterday we had yet another. It's going to be quite a few weeks coming, but the most recent week of the Wednesday Night Wars. Both programs lost some viewership. As far as my thoughts, it seems to be the same thing every week with me. I find myself flipping back and forth, not just to try and keep up with both programs, but because I seem to find one thing on one program more interesting than the other. For example, I was interested in the tag match opener with SCU on Dynamite. I was interested in the Low Shirai segment on NXT. I was interested in Britt Baker versus Riho on Dynamite. And I will say right there, I'm sure she'll get it eventually, but I think they're making a huge mistake not putting on, excuse me, I'm stammering a little bit, but putting that belt on Britt Baker. Yeah, I know you can tell me it's 2019, all this, but I just don't think she's so good to put her as champion in favor of somebody like Britt Baker, who can wrestle and looks like $1 million and looks like a star. You know, when they were doing the commentary about Riho and they said she's been training since she's 9, made me wonder if that meant she started training 3 years ago, because she looks like a 12-year-old girl. Sorry, just my opinion. You're entitled to yours. I also like the Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic match on NXT. And as far as the program's losing viewers, it might just be a case. Got a mixed match here. In 2019 with the DVR, people might just be deciding to watch a show and DVR the other one. I don't know how long a period there is for it to have to be watched for that to count. But yeah, that's what I think. I don't think people are going to make a huge effort to watch both shows on the same night. And again, I find myself being satisfied just flipping back and forth. If there's something I want to see later, I'll just watch a replay. And I think NXT also has a disadvantage because of the replays. You can go on WWE Network, see those replays, and pretty much on demand when you want, whereas the AEW has structured replays. So I think that might be hurting NXT as well. Now, as far as cards, looks like I will be going to a card show on Saturday. Hopefully I'll find something there. Like I said, I'm going to be seeking out some older sets. And then I'll be visiting my cousin the following week in Long Island. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you might remember, oops, got our relic. We'll just 167 out of 199 Naomi Matt relic. So we'll just go right past that. So, yeah, but I did pretty well getting cards there. And so between those two stops, hopefully I will get something worth opening. I did also get my email from Topps. I had requested substitutions for Nikki Bella and Lana redemptions. And from what I can see, I'm actually going to get a different Nikki Bella and a Liv Morgan. So I guess not bad substitutions. I'll sure show them off on the channel when I get them. I know people have complained about some of the substitutions, but in that case, if you're getting Nikki Bella for Nikki Bella, can't really complain. A lot of fabulous truth. Nothing wrong with that. And speaking of that, they're splitting them up with Carmella going to SmackDown. Probably because of her real-life relationship with Corey Graves. I really usually don't get into that stuff, but I'm only mentioning it because they tend to keep real-life couples together. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But from the wrestling side of things, I'm interested to see what they do with Carmella. Because she's entertaining, and I'd love to see her get another singles run, especially if she goes back to being a heel. She was so entertaining. That's when I really started liking her character as a heel. All right. Let's keep these going. I guess the other thing to talk about would be the museum. WrestlingMuseum.net recently added a few areas. The Bellas, the classic WWF area, which is a huge section. And I've also started the process of social media. So if you want to follow the process... Wow, my talking is horrible tonight. But if you want to follow the social media, those are for Instagram and Facebook, PW Museum, and PW Museum 1 on Twitter. And I spoiled that. It's Renee Young, 22 out of 25. So I guess it's limited, but gotta be honest, not really happy with that. So I will probably not be getting any more of these hobby boxes for that reason. Go after stuff with better checklist and possibly even some kiss cards. Looks like we got 6 packs left. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I love this set in the past, and needless to say, sorry to say, just not happy with it this year. I think it's an overall reflection of how Topps is really dropping the ball. I've heard basically reports that not a lot of the new SmackDown set is getting opened. And I think that tells you something. People want better. And I think this trend is going to continue unless Topps finds a way to up its game, because it's not like the boxes are any cheaper. Sure, if you buy a blaster, you get what you get. But if you're buying a hobby box and there's not a great checklist, and you're still getting matte relics or, not even a decent auto, not good. Now, I'm sure whoever, if anyone, pulls a Stephanie McMahon, they'll be happy, and rightfully so. But I'm not going to buy a bunch of boxes of this to find out. I've got one more box of last year's Then Now Forever, which I'm going to open. Again, I'm going to seek out some older sets. Maybe some Road to WrestleMania. Those were pretty good. And all the older sets, and even the current one, I did pretty well with. Now, you know what's missing from here? I'm not sure how fast I can go through these, but there should be a numbered card in here. And remember, in this set, these colors are very bright. So if you do get a numbered card, it's pretty obvious. Even if it's blue, like Renee over there. Still not seeing that numbered card. Let's try this pile. Unless there are numbered cards that have the regular color, in which case I would definitely miss that, but I just haven't seen it yet. So I do not think, pretty sure I looked at these already, but look at them again. That there is no numbered card in here, which is crazy. Alright, so no numbered card. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Keep checking back.